Okay, let's get started before I regret this. Your name and username. Well, my name is Mackenzie, and my username is One-Eyed Royalty on Tumblr, and both Tumblr and Deviantart, and kind of like versions of that on YouTube. Yeah, that's basically all you need to know. Where am I from? Where you're from? Where I'm from? From the land of the free, home of the Jersey Shore, America. Yeah. Alright, what we got next? Pronounce the following words. Okay. Aunt, roof, root, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pajamas, cot, naturally, aluminum, Jif, tumbler, crackerjack, doorknob, envelope, GPOY, cray, polka dots, swag, lol, papaya. What is papaya? Whatever. Penthouse, bestiality, subtext, smile, obvious, about. Okay, what's next? Be a wizard or a vampire. Can I be a pirate? Pirate's cooler than both of those combined, in my opinion. Whatever, I'm being a pirate. Yeah, no, I don't care. I don't care. How old are you? Well, I recently turned 19, but I'm gonna be turning 20 this year. Is it cold where you are? Fuck yeah. It's like 30 degrees. That's a no. No, 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 no. Don't go outside. Stay in the warmth of your home. Anyway, choose a book and read a passage from it. Now, I grabbed What the Night Knows by Dean Koontz, and the thing about Dean Koontz is that I kind of have a love-hate relationship with his stuff. Like, when he doesn't do good, he does bad. But when he gets it right, he gets it really right. And I think What the Night Knows is one of those books where he kind of gets it really right, because I really do like this book. But at the same time, I kind of read it like 2 years ago, so I might think differently now if I read it. If I read it now. Okay, we're gonna read a part that's like not in the immediate story, but it's like a little passage. Okay, from the Journal of Alton Turner Blackwood. I am Alton Turner Blackwood, and I remember. The south tower was chiseled stairs and stone walls spiraling up 4 stories to one round room, 14 feet in diameter. 4 pairs of lighted windows, beveled glass, crank handles to open, a truss and beam ceiling. From one of the beams, she hanged herself. The family's fortune started from railroads. Maybe it was honest money then. Terrence James Turner Blackwood, TJ to his closest associates, who were not the same thing as friends, inherited the whole state. He was only 21, as ambitious as a dung beetle. He grew up bigger by publishing magazines, producing silent films, developing land, buying politicians. TJ worshipped one thing. He didn't worship money, for the same reason a desert dweller doesn't worship sand. He worshipped beauty. TJ built the castle in 1924 when he was 24. He called it a castle, but it wasn't one. Just a big house with castle parts plugged onto it. Some public rooms were accidentally lovely. Outside, from every angle, it was an ugly pile. He worshipped beauty, but he didn't know how to create it. In one sense, the house was opposite of TJ. He was so handsome you can call him pretty. His worship of beauty was in part self-worship, but inside he was as ugly as the outside of his house. His soul was not bejeweled, but encrusted. Not even TJ could have named some of the needs that formed that crust. The immense house was called Crown Hill, after the knoll on which it stood. The 280-acre property lay on the east coast, which had always been a dangerous length of shore. Every coast is dangerous, of course. Landfalls awaited the chaos of vast waters. Gillian Hathaway was the most famous and beloved actress of silent films. She made 2 talkies as well. One became a classic, Circle of Evil. She supposedly married Terrence Blackwood in Acapulco in 1926. They were never wed. She moved into the castle that wasn't. In 1929, at the age of 28, she retired from films. Gillian gave birth to Marjorie, her only child, also in 1929. The once glamorous star hung herself 14 years thereafter. She was still very beautiful. Even in death, she was very beautiful. Perhaps especially in death. Well, that sure sucked. Next question. What was the last thing you drank? I had some water a little bit ago. Water's good. It's always good. Okay. Which do you say? Chips or crisps? Chips. Jam or jelly? Jelly. Rubbish or trash? Trash. Elevator or lift? Elevator. Love those things. Soda or pop? Soda. Pop always bothers me. It always bothers me when people say pop. Because I'm just like, what are you trying to pop? I'm not funny. Pants or trousers? Pants. Taxi or cab? Cab. No. I mean taxi. Fuck. I say taxi. I'm just stupid. Mobile or cell phone? Obviously cell phone. Do you have a phobia? If so, do you know its scientific name? I have arachnophobia. I don't know if arachnophobia... Yeah, it's arachnophobia. But it's not really like a fear. It's more like a really focused, psychotic hatred for spiders and anything that walks with 8 legs. So if you try to present me with a spider, there's a good chance I'll either run away or kill it. Story time! So I was in the kitchen sleeping, minding my own business, business as usual, and I felt a little tickle on my arm, so naturally I thought, oh, it's a dust bunny, I better grab it. And so I grab it, and then I look down, and I see it's a spider. So I grabbed the spider off of my arm without knowing it, and it was crawling. It was trying to get away from my fist. And so I let like the loudest scream and just got out of the kitchen. I didn't set foot in there for the rest of the day. And that concludes story time. Let's get back to the meme. Read the following words. Abrasion, charm, cinnamon, demeanor, elixir, epiphany, fermented, heterodox, iniquity, labyrinth, leisure, mannequin, mermaid, pandemonium, phoenix, Quidditch, quintessential, spice, talisman, unicorn, warfare, whiskey, winter, and zest. Those are conveniently all of my favorite words. Let's move on. Do you speak a second language? Say something in it. Damn, this meme is demanding. I kind of know a little bit of high school French, but I don't know if I can really say anything. All I remember is comment ça va, which is how are you? And that's pretty much it. That's all I remember from high school French. I think I might take the class in college when I get back there. I do know one word in Japanese, and that's demorokoshi, which is sweet corn. So unless we're having a conversation about sweet corn in Japanese, then I'm just at a loss. End audio post by saying 3 words you want. Damn, only 3? You guys ever been to Walmart at 2 a.m.? Shit's cray.